Good morning. How are you? My name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., and I am a trader. Oh no, that ain't how they do it. They do it like this. Wait. Before you click away, just give me 60 seconds. And I can show you how I turned $500 into 1.5 million in just 5 days. I'm crazy. I got issues. What's happening, man? I just got back from running with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I feel good, man. I went out there. I can still run. I'm an old man. Got gray hair in my beard. I can still run. Hey, let's get the pleasantries out of the way. While y'all pull up, y'all pull up, y'all pull up. Oh, the link in the chat early. I got the link in the chat early. If anybody want to pull up and say anything, anybody want to pull up and ask anything, anybody want to pull up and share anything, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I just opened up Ninja Trader and I have not changed anything on my charts. So I'm going to be probably trying to get my charts together while we talking. But before I get into that right there, I want to say I appreciate everybody that tapped in to Discipline Over Dollars with the youth yesterday. We had a very detailed discussion about price action. I feel like it was a lot for them. It was a lot for the adults in the room too, but I feel like everybody learned something. I got a good feeling about yesterday. I got a good feeling, but anytime I talk to the youth, man, but I got a good feeling about yesterday, because I could see the engagement in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? I can see the engagement in their eyes, so I feel good about yesterday. I think it's starting to make a little bit of sense to them. I appreciate y'all for tapping in on IG. I can't really see how many people be tapped in because my phone be too far away. But, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that tap in, I appreciate y'all for tapping in and just being there to support. For everybody else, Spider Gang, scoot to the side. Move out the way. Move out the way. Hello. If you just tuning in right now for the first time on the replay, or if you just tuning in for the first time on the live, or you just unfamiliar with who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every day at 9 a.m. East Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. East Standard Time. And the sole purpose of me getting on the internet every single day is to discuss the price action, is to look at the markets, look at the charts to see where we potentially think the move is going to be today. Right? To show people what a day trader would do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at me. I'm a day trader. I'm a full-time trader. This is what a full-time trader looks like. I don't have a Lambo. I don't have a jet. I don't have any of that stuff. I'm just a regular dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, who learned the skill that pays the bills. And now I'm out here sharing it for the free 99. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, see how I do it, tap in every single day. 9 a.m. East Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. East Standard Time. And we discuss the market before it opened. We discuss the market after it opened. And then sometimes on Sunday, we jump on Sunday and discuss the market again, looking to, you know what I'm saying, see what we want to see play out for the week. Join us, man. Join us. Do me a favor. I do it for free 99. I do it for the free 99. I don't charge for it. All I ask is that you click the like button. Click the like button. Go over and click the share button and share it with a cousin. Share it with one cousin you like. Share it with one cousin you don't like. So we can come together and build the new Wakanda. Yo, man, that's all I ask, man. That's all I ask. I got a merch shop that the cousins asked me to put together. It's at thenewtli.com. You get some merch. I ain't got on none of my merch shirt. I got on my son band shirt right now. My youngest boy in the band, my oldest boy play football. You know what I'm saying? This the stuff the parents got to do. The parents got to rep for their kids. You know what I'm saying? You got to wear everybody's shirt. You can't just wear one shirt. You got to wear everybody's shirt so everybody can see their shirt on your chest. You got to rep for everybody. Hey, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Y'all see how my screen look? It look junked up. I ain't did nothing. Oh, I forgot to see who in the chat. Here to learn and share. What's up, Michelle Tucker? Michelle Tucker in here. What's going? Cool it now. You better cool it now. What's up, cool it? Mendez, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on? SJ, thank God it's Friday. What's up, Delvin? Brittany, what up? What up? What up? What up, Todd? What's going on, 2K Crypto? What's up, Edwin? What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Gabriel? Gabriel. I don't know how to pronounce the A in your name. Gabriel. What's up, Sonya? What's up, Kashaya? Bob's your uncle. What's up, Michael? What's going on? Uh-oh. We got the neighborhood. We got the neighborhood supermodel in the building. Valdez. What's up, Valdez? What up, Kevo? Good morning. Hey, y'all, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. FYI, the Fed numbers look hot this morning. May be the catalyst for the pullback today. Okay. Let's look at the word on the street that the Fed numbers hot. For anybody who don't know how to use econoday.com, because, might be somebody popping up for the first time. I use econoday.com for my economic calendar. You can use forex.com also to use the economic calendar. It looks a little different, but the same information, right? See, Friday the 29th. It's just set for one day right now. You can go in and set it for, come on, Tim. What in the world did I just do? You go in and set it for more than one day if you want to. Like, I put it from Monday to Friday right there. Apply settings, and you see the whole week right there. Right? It's just set up a little different than Econo Day, but it get the same information. Right? But you come there, you view the full calendar, and it show you it's laid out here. Before the event happens, it says consensus. After the event happens, it says report. If you click on consensus or report, it show you what the consensus is, meaning what they expect or what they want to see or what they've agreed upon being a fair or fair number or desired number or whatever you want to call it. Then if you when it says report, it gives the actual number in there. Once you click on report, it pulls up the report. When you click on consensus, this actual won't be there. It'll just be over here to the consensus range. But now that the event has taken place, we see we're right at the top of the consensus range. It's a tad bit hot, but I'm just gonna call this in line because it's inside the no, I'm gonna call it not as bad as expected, or not so bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call this not so bad. Even though it's a little hot, all of them are on the higher end of the range, right? The consensus range was 0.4 to point. I sound like my people from South Carolina. 0.4. From 0.4 to 0.6 came in at 0.6. 0.6 to 1.2 came in at 1.1. You know what I'm saying? Everything is leaning slightly hot. You know what I'm saying? The consensus was 0.5, it's 0.6. Consensus was 0.9, 1.1. Everything is leaning slightly hot, right? Slightly hot. So we know bad news hasn't been taking the market. Good news been making it go up, and not so bad has been making it go up, right? Let's see if we get us a nice cool off day today, or if we gonna keep ripping. If we keep ripping, I'm gonna be a little bit upset because we stretching the rubber band out too far too fast. Let's get us a nice small little inside day, a little cool off day. Take a little profit, anything. Stop this ripping and running, man. Come on, Spyleen. And speaking of Spyleen, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. What's going on, girl? How you doing, Spyleen? How you doing? Right here, as y'all can see, we just a stone's throw away from my weekly goal. Last night during aftermarket, we had got right up there. Let me go to the hourly chart to show you. Look how close we got to my weekly goal last night during the aftermarket, right? We have pulled back into this fair value gap that we made in the aftermarket right here in between there. For anybody that can't see that, let me stretch it out a little bit for you. Stretch it out a little bit for you. See this little space in between the top of this candle and the bottom of this red candle here? Top of this red candle, bottom of this red candle, it's a space in between there. They call that an imbalance. They call that a fair value gap. They call that a gap. They call that whatever you want to call it, right? And we're coming back down and filling in that fair value gap right now. But look at that. We was just a stone's throw. That's a pebble's throw. That's a pebble's throw away from my weekly target for Spylean last night in the after hours, right? And guess what? Guess what Spylean did without me? Spylean almost hit that weekly target without me. As y'all know, y'all was on here with me. I got left to the downside. Didn't get no entry to the downside there. I got left over here during the swing, right, when it came back to this potential breaker right here, right, when it got inside the wick of the breaker right there, right, I like to use the body, but when it got inside the wick of the breaker right there, I said if we get down to the bottom of this fair value gap, I'm going in to get me a August 19th 390 call, right, and I set my price for the bottom of the gap on the options chain. On the options chain, because you know the premium on the options move a little bit different than the price of the actual thing. So I put my target for the bottom of the options chain price, right? When we came down about midway of the fair value gap on the actual price, we was that close to my entry price on the options. I had my entry price at $9.25. It came down to $9.50. And then it immediately reversed, right? So, this breaker actually worked. Will it come back and revisit this breaker? I don't know, and I don't care, right? I'm taking it off because the breaker has served its purpose. It came down, bounced off it, and rallied well. The breaker has served its purpose. I didn't get picked up in the trade on my swing trade. That was my swing trade that I had been watching, and I didn't get picked up. I missed it. So then I didn't get an entry this day at all. Didn't give me anything. This was Fed day. Didn't give me any kind of entry. It didn't give me any kind of entry yesterday. So I missed my entry here for my swing. Didn't get any entry this day. Didn't get any entry that day, and didn't get any entry on Monday. So Spylean has successfully come all the way up. I'm just going to call it close enough for government work to my weekly target because it hit it in the aftermarket and more than likely may hit it today during regular market without me, unless I see something overwhelmingly compelling to get me into a trade. So she has gone off and left me. Shout out all the Spider Gang that got any entries. Shout out all the Spider Gang that made any money. Shout out all the Spider Gang that might have got caught on the wrong side of it, but learned a lesson from it and have journaled it and have educated themselves based off of real life experience. Shout out anybody that I was able to help in any type of way this week by showing you what a trader would look at, showing you what a day trader would be trying to trade. Instead of doing it in hindsight and say, I theoretically could have done this. Try to show it to you in real time. This what I'm looking to do. This what I'm looking to do. Hey, sometimes you get left. Sometimes you get left. The overnight price action, I don't know where I'm at. My charts are so gobbledygooked. Man. Let me see. I don't know what's going on right now. All right, this was the close there yesterday. This was yesterday's close. We took off in the after hours. This one I'm saying like right before the 5 o'clock break. This last hour after 4 o'clock. The last hour we blast off and went up. That's when Spylean got a stone's throw away from my weekly target. So here we go. We're trading back down into this 60-minute fair value gap right here. we're trading down into this 60-minute fair value gap right here. We overnight, we just kind of consolidated all night long. Okay, we have come down and we're taking out the sell side liquidity up under this consolidation, right? We're taking out the sell side liquidity up under this consolidation right here. Got a little break in market structure right there on the 60-minute. About to form a 60-minute fair value gap right there. Let me mark these out. I'm trying to mark them out and talk them out at the same time. Okay, so we coming back. We looking to fill this 60-minute fair value gap right here. Fill, reprice, whatever you want to call it. If you want to reprice it, you want to fill it. So we're looking for the gap fill retracement, the reprice, rebalance, however you want to look at it. You know, when you come down and then go back up. Some people call it the gap fill retracement. ICT call it a reprice and rebalance. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking for the gap fill retracement on this 60-minute fair value gap right here that we're trading down into right now. Right now, we got another. We did this very sloppy yesterday. We got another 60-minute fair value gap down here. We got a lot of slop on the bottom side. Got a lot of slop on the bottom side. Yes. Very, very, very sloppy. Very sloppy. Get out my way. This is very sloppy to the bottom side. We left gaps after gaps. Gaps after gaps. What he said? Gaps after gaps. We left gap after gaps. Okay, now we're inside this daily fair value gap right here, right? So if we get a gap fill retracement on this daily fair value gap today, that's gonna put us all the way back down to at least 430.50 if we get the retracement on this daily fair value gap, because we filled it yesterday. We got a gap fill yesterday going into the aftermarket. Well, actually, we did the last leg of filling it in the aftermarket hour, right? So we got a gap fill. Now, if we take the day to get that retracement, or like reprice and rebalance as in ICT terms, that'll put us all the way down to this 60-minute fair value gap right here, coming down, cleaning up all this gap work right here, right? I would love that to happen today. I would really love that to happen today. I would love to see us come down and rebalance this daily fair value gap, get all the way down here into this fair value gap right here, so that we fill all of these, and then on Monday we can come back and retrace all of them. We can gap fill them to the bottom. While we gap filling these to the bottom, we'd be retracing the daily. And while we retracing the daily, again, we gap filling these to the bottom. And then Monday, just come on and take back off. And push them off me like, push them off me like, Yeah, so overnight price action, we ain't do nothing but consolidate. So right now, we coming into this fair value gap right here. This was a pretty strong close, right? We just took sell side liquidity up under, well, I ain't gonna say just. Yeah, so pretty much just. We just took sell side liquidity up under the consolidation of all night. If this fair value gap right here hold and we start pushing back up, right? The only obstacle in the way would be this 60-minute fair value gap right here to the upside. What in the world was that glitch? Did y'all screen just glitch? I just saw something weird glitch on my screen. Right? So this is all the stuff you have to keep in mind. That, see, that's why I don't like all this not clean price action. Okay, so Pete. All right, here we go. We got I ain't got no lines in here. Yes, I got a line right here. Connection. Am I back now? Can y'all see me now? Can y'all see me now? Is this man? My Wi-Fi, like our internet, it just did something real crazy. It just did something real crazy. Am I back now? I'm back. Okay. All right, man. My doggone wild internet went crazy, man. I don't know what I was saying, cause it just went crazy. It threw me off. Uh. Okay, so um, looking at this here, we just took the sell side below this right here, below the consolidation. All right, and then we wicked up. Now we coming down, looking like we trying to fill this fair value gap here. Now, if this fair value gap hold up, that's what I was saying. I don't like when we do this old patchy price action like this right here, because now it ain't no clear it just ain't no clear road of where it's trying to go for my trading style, right? Because let's say we come back and fill this fair value gap, right? It's looking like, okay, we're gonna pull back and fill this fair value gap, right? And then, but since we got this fair value gap right here, right at this breaking structure over here, right? That can be the setup to come and go down, right? So now I got to sit here and wait to see if this fair value gap gonna hold and then push back up. But then I got to wait to see, I can't get in down here because I got to wait to see if this fair value gap gonna hold and push us back down, or if it's gonna blast through it. This patchy price action, I don't like it when it's like that. This ain't the kind of trading I like to do. I like it to be clear cut for me. I like to be clear. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably just gonna end the week without taking that nan live trade. Cause if it come out here and it don't give me some clear direction on where it wanna go, if it don't show me for sure, I wanna come back down and get all this gap work down here. You know what I'm saying? I might not even trade nothing. Or if it don't show me, yeah, I want to blast off and keep going, I might not show nothing. But right now, it's too patchy for me right now. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. So, like I say, look to the downside, looking to see if this fair value gap hold. If this fair value gap hold, then I'm gonna look to see if this push it up, and if this one hold and try to start coming back down. If this one hold and start giving me a sign of going back down, then I might try to get into something, you know what I'm saying, later going down, right? But if we just sit here and do all day long and to the end of the day, hey man, I start trading on Monday. See what Monday got to give me. Top side, the buy side I got right now is 41.11. Let's see if we can see anything up a little higher. We got the high over there from the 9th. Let me see. Let's look over here and see what's going on over here. If there's anything up here noteworthy. Okay, so that 41.11 that we hit last night, that puts us, okay, We got a small fair value gap above that on the hourly. God dog it. Come here. Get up there. Uh, it got above. It came right up here close to this high right here. Let's drop down to see if it's in. As a matter of fact, let's go up and see if there's anything over there noteworthy. Noteworthy. Oh, nothing on the 4 hour. Nothing on the 4 hour. Nothing on the 4 hour. All right. Nothing on the 15-minute. So we just came up to right there. That's what we came to right there. Nothing on the 15-minute. Outside of dipping outside of this daily fair value gap right here. We just peaked outside of that daily fair value gap and started going back down. Now let's see if it's continue its march down to reprice this. You know what I'm saying? Do a little cooling off, do a little selling. So that's it. We got the 4111 to the top side. We got that small fair value gap up there. And then the stretch. Is that the stretch goal up there? Let me see if that's my stretch goal or not. I can't remember how I marked it out on here. We already hit this was the weekly goal target on the ES. We already hit it on the ES, but we haven't hit it yet on the SPY because the SPY wasn't open. And then the stretch goal was like actually above this right here on the ES, but the SPY, I have to go back and see how they actually match up because the ES be trading when the SPY don't. But like I say, I want to cool off. I want to come back down and fill in some of this gap work. At least get back down to like the close of this candle. At least, you know what I'm saying? Give us some kind of inkling that you're trying to cool off a little bit. Hey, I ain't got a whole lot to talk about today because, you know, it's Friday. It's Friday and I'm ready to play. Pick up my dogs and hit the party scene tonight. Oh, feels so right. I bet y'all don't remember that. That's back when that music was good. That music felt good back then. Hey, the market fund to open up in 2 minutes. Put the link in the chat one more time if anybody want to pull up, ask anything. We say, Red, you see 4,200 in the making. Let's go 4,200. Go ahead. Let's get up there 4,200. Whatever it do, give me some clear indication of what it's going to do. What's up, Rhonda Green? What's going on, Rhonda Green? Hey, my thing changed. It changed everything. Like it glitched out and changed. It like, that ain't how my stuff used to look. It glitched way loud. What in the world? Hold on. I'm trying to find. What do I? Okay. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. I think it was. I know it wasn't that one. Rhonda Green. I think it was this one. And then the color was different. It wicked out and changed everything. I can't remember what the color was now. It was like a red color. But it was. Come on, man. It was a red color, but it was like a. Oh man, and what's the name not even back there? Man, y'all excuse me, man. My OCD done kicked in right now. There you go. Oh, it had done went to the. There you go. Just pop back. Oh, okay. And then I done changed this right here now. That was darker. It was like a darker color than that. Okay. I don't know. That's close enough for government work right there. That's close enough for government work right there. All right. So, y'all excuse me. I went I went there. Okay, you back. You just glitched into the crystal ball. No trades for me today. I believe 3-week green. That's it. That's it. Salute 100, man. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. See, great. 43:30. It's raining in my crystal ball fuzzy. 40:30. Oh, talk about down to the downside. Whatever it's gonna do. The market open and it ain't doing nothing right now. Hey, if anybody that got to go trade, I appreciate you for pulling up. Only thing I ask that you do is just hit the like button. Press the like button over here. Has my name always been there like that? I don't think my name has always been there like that. Has my name always been there like that? Now I got to go and look at a video. I don't think my name has always been there like that. Man, I'm all over the place today, man. This got me blowed right now because it's on. Yeah, I don't think my name has always been there like that. Yeah, I don't think it was there. Yeah, appreciate that. If anybody that got to go, go ahead and trade safe. Make sure you click the like button and click the share button. I ain't even go respond. Yeah, the fans watching. The fans watching. Michelle Tucker. You a Leah fan, Michelle Tucker? Michelle Tucker. I used to like Aaliyah music back in the day. I found out a couple years ago that Aaliyah got like a cult-like fan base. Love Aaliyah to death. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that, but love Aaliyah. Cult-like fan base. Let's see what's cracking over here. Drop down to the 15-minute real quick. Okay. We went up. We kissed that 60-minute and started pushing back down. It's acting like it want to go down to down. Came up and kissed that 60-minute and we started pushing down. We are still the bodies of these candles are still respecting this 15-minute fair value gap right here. We just bust through it. Coming down to the bottom of this 60-minute right here. This 60-minute fair value gap. Let's see what Apple doing. Let's see what Apple doing. Apple and Amazon was like way up in the aftermarket right yesterday. Apple gapped up mammy. Charlie. Apple gapped up mammy. Let's see what Apple do. Let's see if Apple pull back and then take off, or if Apple gonna melt back down. Apple gapped up, man. Apple gonna be a big influence on the market. Okay, Apple right now, Apple, this is the post market. Apple is looking like it's trying to come fill this aftermarket gap right here. We got this fair value gap right here on Apple from that we made yesterday. It's looking like it's trying to push down. Let's see if it come down and fill this and go, or if it come like halfway through it and go. But Apple looking like it's trying to take care of some gap work right now. It's trying to take care of some gap work right now. If it came all the way down, that'll completely fill in that gap. So let's see what Apple do. For the Apple gonna be heavily influential on the market. Micro Safety. Oh, Amazon. I'm supposed to be looking at Amazon. I said, I don't know why I went straight to Microsoft. Amazon did the same thing. They gapped up stupid. Amazon gapped up into a gap down. Look at this. Amazon gapped up into a gap down. Almost at, and then they closed it. So Amazon gapped up, closed the top of the gap down right here. And then now they're trying to make a decision on which direction it want to go. Right? So they gapped up, mammy, touched the top side of the gap down from over here. When it gapped down on this day, it had like a terrible gap down. So that's not even the full gap down, really. The full gap down actually come from this candle. That's the actual gap down here. It gapped from there to here. But this is just the empty space between the day before. So in theory, this is really the full gap right here. But it touching the one where there's no, it kissed the bottom of this candle and then pushed back down. Now it's pushing back up. Amazon might keep pushing. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Apple still trying to push down. Let's see what Tesla doing. Tesla, flatty, flat. Tesla ain't doing much. Ain't nobody rotating into Tesla. Let's look at the big boys. Let's see what the big boys are doing. Let's see what the big boys are doing. No grouping. No grouping. No grouping, no grouping, no grouping, no grouping. We looked at Apple. We looked at Tesla. Tesla up a little bit up. They actually a little bit, yeah. Just slightly up. Right there, they closed there. They just slightly up. They had a slight gap down. Sold off a little bit, and now it's pushing up. Starting to put a little bit of money in Tesla. Just a little bit. Google. Let's see what Google is doing. Google, they pumping money in Google. Google gap down, and now it's retracing. We just looked at Amazon. Okay, so all the big boys. Okay, Apple reversing course right now. Might have been a pump fake. Let's see what we doing over here. See, here we go with the stupid, sloppy price action. You see what we doing? We kissed the bottom of this fair value gap, pushed back up, touched this fair value gap, came back down. What you gonna do? See, this is what I be talking about, this sloppy, gap, patchy price action, man. This the kind of price action I don't like trying to trade, man. I don't. Give me a clear direction. You know what I'm saying? Give me a clear direction. And then peep this right here. You got another 15-minute right up here. You know, it ain't no clear shot to nothing, man. This the stuff I don't like trading stuff like this right here. You know what I'm saying? This the kind of stuff that get your money snatched from you. Unless you're a scalper. If you're a scalper, you know what I'm saying, this probably don't bother you none. I'm not a scalper. All right? So, boom, what did I just say? We got to sit here and look at this. Now, we came down to the bottom of this fair value gap. Then we went up and we touched this fair value gap. And now we, you know what I'm saying, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we going to go up? We're going to go down. Look at this long wick right here. This long wick saying, hey, I'm ready to go back up. Right? But then you got to fight with this. Is this a fake me out? Come to this breaking structure and push you back down. Right? And then you get through this fair value gap right here. Now you got to come up here and you get a breaking structure here, but boom, you got to contest with this one. You know what I'm saying? Is this the one they want to come to and bring me back down? I do not like patchy price action like this. Get through all this junk and then give me a clear direction, man. Get through all this junk and give me a clear direction. We just came right back down to this breaking structure right here. So right now, just me reading this saying, okay, we came down, we filled this gap, touched this breaking structure, is ready to go back up, right? That's what the read I got right now. But now I got to see, are we going to get contested by this and get pushed back down, right? Are we going to come up here and break these highs here and then leave this high alone and push back down? It ain't clear. It ain't clear cut. I don't like when it's not clear cut. I like to take clear cut, boom, let's go trades. Because even though we came back to this breaking structure right here, it ain't clear cut. It ain't no A+ setup for me because I ain't got no fair value gap right there that it bounced off of, right? That's wick for wick. I ain't got no fair value gap right here that it bounced off of. It just came back to the breaking structure and took off. You know what I'm saying? That's just, yeah, that's a trade I would possibly take, but it ain't no A+ setup. You know what I'm saying? I got the bullish bias. I got the bullish narrative. You know what I'm saying? I got the breaking structure, but I ain't got no fair value gap sitting right there. So it ain't no A+ setup for me like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that it's right here, right? So boom. Got that right there. Now I got to worry about this because it ain't clear. You feel me? It ain't clear because if it ain't have all this junk up here, yeah, that'll be a go. That'll be a full-fledged go right there, right? Because where it came to the bottom of this gap, right? But that gap so big, you know what I'm saying? Is that gap really for this? Is that gap just a trap to get you up here and sell you back off? Now that we disrespecting this right here, it's starting to become a little bit more believable. In the discount, look how big. I don't like when the gap be that big. See that? If I ain't have all this junk over here, it's starting to come together a little bit better. Hold the phone, Tim. Stop getting so excited. That might have been a good trade for you. Big dummy. You big dummy. What you said? $40.85 on. Oh, talk about when it dropped down. PMI at 945. Yep, Chicago PMI is at 9. About to come out in 1 minute. For some reason, my Ninja Trader chart halted at 12 a.m. and restarted at 8:30. Does this happen for anyone else? First time happening. Now I'm missing information. It probably disconnected in the middle of the night. It's a way to refresh it, but I don't know how. I just close it and then open it back up and it'll refresh. It's some kind of way to reload the data, but I can't never remember how to do it. It's in one of them. What did I do? It's in one of these things up here, how to reload the data. I don't know. I can't never remember where it's at. Is it database management? Nope. It's some kind of way to like, oh, wait a minute. What was that? I don't know. I don't know. Just turn off, turn it back on. It might, cause whenever mine disconnect, it'll be like a gap in the what's name. So just turn it off and turn it back on, and it should get the information. Okay, we came back into that 15 minute after the when the PMI came out, we wicked up. When the PMI came out, we wicked up. Y'all saw that reaction. Y'all saw that reaction when the PMI came out, we wicked up. Yes, when the PMI came out, we wicked up. So too far away. It's too far away. That's too big for my risk management right here. For anybody, I got quiet just then cause when the Chicago PMI numbers came out, we wicked up right here, and then so I was looking at this 15-minute fair value gap right here. I marked it out, and then I checked this low right here from 81 with my risk tolerance. If I want to go long in this area, I could only go long from like right around this area right here, and that's well below this fair value gap. We just got up into this 15-minute and wicked off of it. Let's see how far back down we push, because it's acting like it want to either try to push a little higher or just consolidate. It could give a fake out, and I say that because how deep we came back into this breaking structure right here. That's pretty deep to come back into the breaking structure if it want to keep going down for my taste. I could be wrong, but we broke structure here, and then we came all the way back up to here. That don't give me I want to push up or just consolidate vibes. That's not telling me I want to keep dropping. And then when the algos wicked up like that, when the PMI numbers came out, let me see what they look like. But like I was saying, for me to get into this trade, the lowest the highest I can get into the trade would be like up here somewhere, and that's well outside of that fair value gap. So according to my trading rules, I couldn't take no trade off of there. Employee cost index. Got consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock also. That's what I was saying before about like how even though sometimes it don't be green, I mean if it don't be red, it still make the market kind of move. And you see when them PMI numbers drop, the algos started going crazy. The wick started moving real fast because the algos was reacting to what's going on, man. Pull up the report. What is it doing? The algos was reacting to them PMI numbers, even though it wasn't red. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with my system today, man. It's wild and wild. It is wild and wild. Did Google a dip? Did Google a dip? Or did Apple still pushing? Apple reversed on them, still pushing. Google ain't dip. What's going on with that heat map? That heat map tripping. It must be got a mean delay on that heat map. That heat map gotta have a mean delay on it. Oh, there, did it come? No, it still ain't came up. What is going on with my system, man? Man, forget that. Get out of my way. I'm pissed off now. So yeah, I couldn't if I couldn't get nothing inside here if I wanted to, cause that's outside my what's the name? That's outside of my risk tolerance. Let's see how we play off this fair value gap right here. Maybe we can get above it and get something more promising inside there. Drop down to a 5 minute. See, it's the thing about the way I trade, like my style of trading. It's got to be like the price action got to be like really just moving. It's got to be moving in a clear, concise, definite direction for my trading style because the entry take time to set up. You know what I'm saying? And with this pit pat patchwork type price action, it ain't no good what's the name right here? So this fair value gap looked like a nice place to trade once it trade back into it, but since the price not really moving really fast today, it probably won't work out to be no good trade because like even though I really couldn't take it because of my risk to reward is like out far outside the risk to reward, but you know what I'm saying, we trading up and then if we come back down into this, we got the breaking structure right dead in the middle of the fair value gap right here. So coming back to it, that would be a perfect way to go. But since my risk to reward is not that big, I wouldn't even be able to take that trade based off of my trading rules. You know what I'm saying? But since the price action moving so slow today, by the time it come back down to this, it'll probably even be outside of my window. But people, how we not taking this high right here and we pushing back down. Let's see how that play into it. Cause we made this high, got that high, it's a little lower. This high, a little lower. This high, you know what I'm saying? The highs getting lower and lower and lower. The highs are getting lower and lower and lower. So they not right now. They still not trying to blast off, and they still not trying to drop. Still not trying to blast off and still not trying to drop. Even though Apple flying, Google up doing its thing. Google is pulling back a little bit right now. Tesla flying. Microsoft up. You know what I'm saying? The big dogs, all the big dogs up. All the big dogs up. July consensus of 56, which would be unchanged from what was lower than expected result in June. Okay. Supply man companies and survey a company composite diffusion index of business conditions in the Chicago area since 2000. Survey has been conducted in market. Manufacturing of non-manufacturing firms, both are surveyed, hence is not directly comparable to pure manufacturing survey reading above 50 indicates and expansion business sector. So a reading above 50 indicates an expansion. Okay. So it was lower than expected, but above 50 shows an expansion. So I guess that's why the market liked it, even though it was lower than the consensus. But it say above 50 indicates an expanding business sector. So I guess it wasn't that bad. I don't know. Cause the algos wicked up when it came out. They started wicking to the upside. So I'm assuming it's not that bad. It's lower. Right, cause 56 was an unchanged number from from the result that was lower than expected, right? So 56 and was what did it say? I moved it out the way. Fish name and ISM scholar is too. Okay, right there. The break-even point for the index is 50. Readings above 50 indicate positive growth, while numbers below 50 indicate contraction. The farther the reading is from 50, the more rapid the pace, growth, or decline. Okay, so I guess that's why the algos felt like it, because it's not as good as it expected, but it's not under 50, so it is some growth, even though it's lower than expected. So it's not so bad, I guess. I guess that's how the algos looked at it, because when the number dropped, the algos started wicking up. Okay, we just took out the buy side above the consolidation. We just took out the buy side above the consolidation. But still ain't giving me nada for my trading style. Still ain't giving me nada. All right. So we took out this sell side, went up. Just took out the buy side above this consolidation. We still haven't hit the high from yesterday. We still haven't hit yesterday's high, but we did take out the the buy side above the consolidation overnight. Up, did we? No, we didn't. We kissed it wick for wick. Look what we went above this high, but we look like we kissed it wick for wick. 4108.50. 4108.50. Yeah, we kissed it wick for wick on the overnight high. Hey man, I'm getting hungry. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man, but I'm getting hungry. Yeah, they are hard to read. I can't get a clip. Oh, you say the bonds looking crazy too? The bonds, yeah, everybody on the foolishness, man. Everybody on the fool. I mean, like scalping wise, you probably could scalp something out in here, but like I'm not a scalper, so I can't get no clear read on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody giving me a clear read, and then let's just say even if I was like, okay, this is my risk tolerance down here, I will take this trade. It's not even coming back to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just slowly creeping up. It's not coming back to it. It's not giving me an entry, even if I could take this trade. It's been doing this all week. It's been doing this all week. It's not giving me an entry. I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, somebody said reload historical data. Appreciate that. Here to learn and share. Right click on your chart, click reload historical data. Look how easy that is. I'm sitting up here Right there. Reload history, or you can do Control Shift R. Look how easy that was, man. Look how easy that was. All right, look like we finna start making a push back down. Like I say, this, even if we do come back here, this is outside my risk tolerance. So this ain't a trade that I can risk, because just say I risk it for the biscuit and I get in here. I truly believe we gonna bounce off this, and I risk it for the biscuit and I go in, and then the trade go against me and come all the way down here. Now I'm stopped out and I broke a rule. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing that can happen is that if I risk it for the biscuit and I take a trade off this right here and it works and it's successful. That's the worst thing that can happen for me, because it's like I took a trade that's outside my risk parameter and it was successful. When I first started trading, I used to do that, and that lost me so much money. We about to take the yesterday's high. We about to take out yesterday's high. Hopefully once we take out yesterday's high, I can get some kind of direction. I get some kind of entry. The market acting like it want to try to push up. But like I say, the way it's trading, it still can be like an inside day. We can just turn around and come back and just, I didn't even mark out my New York Open. I didn't even mark out my New York Open. I've been on here for an hour, man. My stomach growling. I'm getting hungry. Let me mark out my New York Open, and then I'm going to go get me something to eat. I appreciate y'all just hanging out with me, man. I'm sorry the life of a trader ain't just sexy and like real exciting, but this what trading is. This what trading is. It's just sitting here watching these charts. Where is my line? Oh, I forgot. I didn't move anything. I'm like, where are my lines? I didn't move anything. Everything's like super junked up. I don't know what my New York. Oh man, I'm gonna fix all this later. I'm hungry. I'm gonna fix all that later. We just took the buy side liquidity. We really pushing right now. Again, we really pushing right now, and it didn't even give me nothing within like my trade and setup, because I got a 15-minute fair value gap there. I got a 15-minute fair value gap there. That's it right there. I was just on a 5-minute chart. On a 5-minute chart, looking at the 5-minute chart, we got a breaking structure here, right? But there's no fair value gap there. We got a 15-minute fair value gap right here that we pushed down through, right? But I'm watching this fair value gap here, but it's trading off of this 5-minute breaking structure right there. So it's nothing that's like, you know what I'm saying, like clear cut to my trading style. It's coming off of this right here, this breaking structure right there that it went through, and it came back down to that breaking structure right there. But Pete, if this fair value gap is a bigger risk to reward than this one. So if this fair value gap is outside my risk to reward, you know this fair value gap is outside my risk to reward. You see what I'm saying? It's not giving me nothing based off of my risk tolerance for the day. Even like on a 5-minute level, looking at the 5-minute level, right? There's no where based off these candles, right? Looking at this 15-minute fair value gap, right? The only 5-minute fair value gap I got is down here with this 15-minute, leaving the risk to reward, the risk way down here, right? There's nothing around here that says put your stop loss anywhere in this area to be safe for how it's trading right now. Nothing is. I accept the fact that the market don't want me to trade this morning session. That's just my trading style. That's the way I trade. I try to share it the way I see it, so that people can understand how, like, the stuff I be talking about, like my trading setups that I be looking for. I try to share it, you know what I'm saying, so that you can kind of understand like my thinking of it. Yes, it does. The market needs our liquidity. Aren't we approaching A plus setup, breaker, fair value gap, breaking structure, and discount on the 15-minute? I ain't even looked at no breakers. I ain't even looked at no breakers setups. Um, Disregard. I see why you think it looks like it's trying to push up. Thanks. Yeah, you welcome. But I ain't even looked at no breakers. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even really been practicing breakers that much. I was practicing them. I was looking at them, practicing them. But it's like my ADD don't be letting me mess with new stuff. I quickly go back to what I'm used to. Um, Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I see a bunch of stuff in the chat, but I'm hungry, so I'm about to go get me something to eat. I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm eating me some cinnamon toast crunch or if I'm gonna cook some eggs and sausage. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm hungry right now though. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 for the weekly wrap up. Y'all trade safe, man. Yeah, see y'all later. Gone, man.